Hi again, welcome to another video. And I haven't got much room in the shed, but you can probably just see what that is. It's a log splitter. I picked up this reasonably cheap, but it runs, but it doesn't, the ram doesn't move. So I checked the oil, the hydraulic fluid in there, and yeah, there's plenty in there, so that's not a problem. Hasn't rubbed on that pipe a bit, but I don't think that's an issue. But I think I've just found the issue. When I just had it running, let me see if I can get around the other side. It's quite a good thing. Better go through under there better. Yeah, right between where the drive comes out of the engine, I think it's spinning. When that's turning, I don't think it's turning that in there to make anything work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo them 4 bolts. Do that off camera and pull that to the side and see what it's doing. It might round it off or something. I don't know how it fits in there or anything, but yeah, that's what I think is happening. So that's not turning, so that's just not making anything work on it at all. So the engine runs okay. I think it might run a bit lower fuel, but we'll start it up soon. But all I'm going to do, I'll do it off camera. I'm going to take them 4 bolts out and then just pull that away and then see what we've got really. Actually, I'm not sure how that's going to come off there actually though. Might be better. Yeah, I might actually instead take it off, the bracket off at the bottom. There's only 2 bolts there, 2 13mm, one there, one just under that pipe. I think that'd be better to take off like that actually, then it'll slide out all as one, and I'll see. I'm expecting that to be slipping on the shaft that comes out of that piece, and meaning it's not doing anything from there. So yeah, I'll just take them bolts out and I'll come back to you. Well, I've had a little look. I've undone the 2 bottom bolts and I had a job to get one of the bolts out because the pipe was in the way, but I managed to leave it out of the way. I did start to take the pipes off, but then I started to get fluid leak, which I don't particularly want, so it has to be drained out. I think if I take that one off and put it into a bowl below, it'll drain out, but I don't particularly want to fill all that tank with fluid again because it's quite a big tank I think on it. So yeah, if I can save the fluid, it looks really clean, so I don't want to interfere with that. But my suspicions were correct. That is spinning and it's not moving the shaft. It looks to be in there, and it's hard for me to show you. Maybe just see in there. There's a bolt, and whether a keyway or something is broke, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can move it out of the way a little bit and take that bolt off, or try to take the bolt off. I still think I might have to land up taking that whole bit off, so it does mean disconnecting the pipes, but and then try to get that so it's working. But you can see it's all loose, so that's all it will be. Once that starts turning, it will turn the pump and it will all be working. So that's all it is, but it just depends what damage is done in there. If the keyway broke or it's just come loose, yeah, perfect, quick fix. But if any damage has been done, I'm not sure how to get parts for this machine, but yeah, it's well worth fixing because it's a good tool. I think these are something similar, is about £900. It's only a little, it's proper Briggs on it, but it's a 3.5 horsepower Briggs on it. So yeah, it's a nice tool, and you can see the condition's pretty good. So yeah, I've got to see what I can do about that. So let me try and get that off so we can see better what's going on, and then I'll show you. So relatively good news. The keyway had sheared. See if I can just pull it out. It's loose in there. I'll not be able to do it. I'll just pick it out. Up we go. I think it's fell down there, but see the slot there is okay, so it's one good sign. I don't know where the bit went. It went right down there. Let me just pull that out. There we go. There was a bit that was left in the shaft, so yeah, that's no good. The only problem I've got is, if you look there, it looks okay from that side, but it's got pretty worn probably from that side. Might have to try and cut a new slot in it and go with a bigger keyway. Don't particularly want to buy this bit if I don't have to, but yeah, that's all. I'm sure that's all that's actually wrong with it. So if I can sort that out, I think we've got a goer. But I can file the keyway down. I've got other ones in the drawer, quite a lot, so I can file one down to fit in there. But it's just I need a little bit higher in there. Unless I could buy that shaft bit, but I don't particularly want to because really enough wrong with it. If you look there, getting focused, that side isn't sort of right. That side is. So it's worn away in there. Actually, it's worn away quite a lot in there, actually. We'll see. I might have a little look and just see if I can order the part. If I can, that'd be the easiest fix, but I don't think it'd be that much. But I'm not even sure what model this is, so I'll have a look and come back to you with what I decide to do. So some progress. I did look for a new part and it was quite vague what they were really, so I decided to see what I could do with what I had. And what I've done is I've made a little keyway for it there, filed down the Honda one off of the Honda mower, and I've made a bit in there a lot lower so it should hold better. And I'm hoping now when I put that on, sorry, I'm working freehand today, no tripod, but yeah, just get that in place. And I'm hoping, it's not going great, is it? There, get that in position. I'm hoping that's going to sort of go in there like so, and then hold it's actually come out a bit. But I'm going to do that now and put the bolt in, and then, well, the nut on, and then see if it's okay. And if it holds quite tight, I'm just going to go with that, because I think that'll probably be okay. So yeah, you can sort of get the gist of what I've done. That holds in place better. See, that's holding sort of quite nice there, and it's a bit higher than the original one would have been, so I've given an extra groove on there which I think is going to hold in and hold tight. And it's not really like it's much really, it's only spinning that pump, it isn't that much resistance anyway, so it's not like it's running onto a chain, say, and then onto a back wheel and all that, you know, which would put a lot more strain on it. It's only turning this little pump, which if I take that out a second, I can turn it easy like that. So yeah, so we'll see. I'll just get that and see if that bolts on, and then I've had to file that down quite a lot, so you'll see how it goes. So yeah, it pulled on okay and it seems pretty good. It's gone nice and tight. There is a little like washer with some tabs on to locate, well, to stop the nut coming loose. I thought it was a little bit of playing it, but it isn't. It's just before it engages into the pump, so a little bit of give on there. That's pretty good. I'm glad I went that way. So what I'm going to do now is bolt it back together. Only then 2 bolts at the bottom, and tighten the pipes up I undid, and then should be able to try it and see if it. Need to find a log though. I think I've got a few bits of post or something, so I can do something and then see if it works. And yeah, that'll be a good fix. And I think that's going to be all right. There's not a lot of play in that. Should be okay, I think. And like I put that deeper, that keyway, so I think that'll help as well. Worst comes to the worst, it'll just break the keyway and need another one. So, but there was a massive amount of wear in the shaft inside there. There was a little bit, not actually on the pump side of things. On that, but it's only aluminium. But yeah, I wanted to try and repair it today, so we'll give it a go. Well, now we've got the log splitter out here to test it. It's quite a few weeks on since I repaired it now. I just haven't had any logs, but I cut them up today, so yeah, we can test it out. There might be a bit of wind noise, but anyway, that's going to make loads of noise anyway, so yeah, we'll get splitting them. We've got about, well, I don't know, about 10 there I suppose. And also road noise, I'm sorry about that, but anyway, we'll get on with it. One choke, fast. You doing on off on this one? No, because just stop on there. Choke for a bit longer. So as you can see, it did work. It did snag up a couple of times. I think one reason is, I'm not sure that on this machine that's actually meant to be like that. I'm not sure that's the original one. It looks to me like it's had a new weld round there, a new piece put on there. But anyway, if you just go, I found out in the end, if you just go back and then go put the pressure on again, then it does break through. But you have got to bear in mind, it is only a 3.5 horsepower. It's a very little engine really, so it isn't gonna, it's gonna have its limitations. But you can see it did them bits, most of them quite efficiently. And yeah, all, like I said, all I had to do is just go back slightly and then go forward again, and then once it did get snagged up, it just, yeah, it did it. So I didn't do that one because I plan to sell this, so that one I'll keep so I can show someone it, and some of them half ones as well. But yeah, it's an alright machine. My repair must have been well, my repair's working, so that's good. That was a bit I did in there, you listened to that earlier in the video. I will just check the air filter, and I'll put, it doesn't look like the plug's very old either really. I think the oil look clean as well, so whether I give it a service or not, I probably just shall, because it's just yeah, you can sell it as recently serviced in. That plug been out a little while, you see it's tarnished a bit, so a new shiny plug will look good in there. And I won't put a torch in there. I will go for a, what's that in there, I should know, it's an MGK in there, so I shall put one of them in. I think I've got a filter anyway, and yeah, I probably will just drain the oil. Check the hydraulic fluid there, all the pipes look good, no leaks or anything, so that's good. And yeah, it's an okay, I'd say these are more towards a homeowner type, and if you've got quite a large garden, you haven't got to worry about getting the electric lead out, because you can get the electric ones of these now, which my dad's got, and they work quite well. But you know, if you've got a long garden or something, take this down, you haven't got to worry about having power because you've got the petrol engine. So it's just about to rain. I'm going to leave it there now of this repair and test out of this log splitter. Yeah, it all works okay, I'm happy with that now. So yeah, I'll probably sell that because I've got no need for it. So thanks for watching, and I'll be along with another video again soon. So bye for now.